For Type, university was supposed to be freedom, football, friends, music, and a brand new start. But fate, as it often does, had other plans entirely. The moment he opened his new dorm room door, his future walked right in. Inside, a guy sat tuning his guitar, tall, effortlessly cool, with earrings that glinted under the light. He looked up. "Oh, you must be Type, your side's over there." Type froze. His excited smile vanished. In any other story, this moment would have been ordinary, just two roommates meeting for the first time. But for Type, it was the beginning of a nightmare. The guy, Tharn, stood up and stretched, all sharp jawline and casual charm. "Need help unpacking?" he asked. Type forced a smile, his voice tight. "No, you see, Type had always hated gay men. It was a deep, burning hatred born not from truth, but from a trauma he never asked for, a wound he kept hidden from the world. And the universe, in its infinite, cruel wisdom, had just placed him in the same room as Tharn, openly gay, unashamed, and undeniably beautiful. The tension was immediate. In the days that followed, the room grew colder. Type shot glares that could cut glass, while Tharn tried his best to stay polite, to keep the peace. "Bro, your roommate can't be that bad," his friend Techno said. Type scoffed. "He's trying to flirt with me. I just know it." But Tharn wasn't flirting. He was just surviving, pretending that Type's raw hatred didn't sting every single day. One night, the fragile peace shattered. "Stay away from me," Type snapped. "I don't like people like you." For the first time, Tharn's easy smile dropped completely. "Got it," he said, his voice quiet but clear. And so the war began. The dorm room became a battlefield. Type slammed doors. Tharn blasted music from his drum set. They traded insults. Type's sharp and angry, Tharn's smooth and controlled. Their friends started whispering about the legendary hostile dorm, the room where two guys were locked in an endless fight. But what neither of them understood was that underneath all that anger, something else was starting to grow, something neither of them was prepared for. One night, Type fell sick, a fever burning through him. "Damn it," he muttered, too weak to even get up. Suddenly, a shadow fell over him. Tharn was there, holding a wet cloth for his forehead. "Don't talk. Sleep." Type tried to shove him away weakly. "I don't need your help." Tharn didn't flinch. "Yeah? Well, too bad. I'm not heartless." And in that small, unexpected act of kindness, the first crack appeared in the massive wall Type had built around his heart. A few days later, Tharn came home early from practice and found Type trembling in his bed, caught in the aftermath of a nightmare. Tharn's voice was gentle. "Type, are you okay?" Type snapped back instantly, his defenses up. "Why do you care?" Tharn sighed, the sound heavy in the quiet room. "Because you're my roommate. Because you're human. Because nobody deserves to suffer alone." And that was it. The dam broke. Type finally broke down, tears spilling as he confessed the truth he'd hidden for years, that when he was young, he was hurt by someone he trusted. That wound had festered, turning his fear into a misplaced, burning hatred. I can't stand people like..." His voice cracked. "It's not your fault, I know that, I'm scared." Tharn listened, then quietly sat on the edge of his own bed, not touching, just being close. "You don't have to like me," he said softly. "You don't have to trust me. But I'll never hurt you, ever." Slowly, painfully, everything began to change. The glares softened. Tharn started smiling more. They shared meals, cautiously talking about their day. One afternoon, Type actually laughed at one of Tharn's jokes, a real, genuine laugh. Tharn secretly saved the sound of that laugh in his memory like a priceless treasure. The enemy he hated was becoming the person he depended on. And Type started noticing things he really didn't want to notice. Tharn's warmth, his kindness, the way his eyes were always soft when they looked at him. One night, he caught himself just staring. What's happening to me? Late one night, with only the moonlight filtering into their room, Tharn's voice broke the silence. "Type, are you awake?" A pause. "Yeah." Tharn's voice trembled. Just slightly, the first time his calm had ever broken. "I don't want to fight with you anymore," he said. "I don't want to be someone you hate. I just want to understand you." Type swallowed hard, his own heart pounding in his chest. "I don't hate you anymore." Tharn's breath hitched. "You don't?" "No," Type admitted, his voice barely a whisper. I think I'm starting to like you." The silence that followed was charged, intense, full of everything they hadn't said for months. A slow, soft smile spread across Tharn's face in the dark. Then let me like you too. Type turned away, his mind racing. Tharn, what are we doing? Tharn moved closer, his voice low and magnetic. Something we can't undo. And that was only the beginning.